everybody, this is Amber from Hearth Magic. I am really excited to be going through my cookbooks and recipes today. It's actually not too bad. I remember, maybe 5 years ago having 10 to 15 large cookbooks, and over time just kind of peeling back. And over the past few months, as I have struggled to cook and plan healthy meals for my family, I've realized that I find the most joy in just improvising. And really, even though I love looking through these cookbooks, I don't necessarily use the recipes in them. And so my goal today is to condense all of my recipes into one binder that I've already had. It's been jam-packed full of all of these recipes that I don't really use. So my goal is to get everything into this nice binder, to make copies of the recipes that I do enjoy in these books, but mostly just to hold on to those that really bring me joy, and to really simplify my life, not to have all of these books and pages around that make me feel guilty at the chef that I really am not. Maybe someday I will be, but I certainly don't need to spend my time worrying about all the clutter that they bring into my home. So here I go. I finished! Hooray! It took me probably 40 minutes to go through everything. This is my keep binder, and I just love it so much. It's a little more full than I was hoping for, but what I was realizing as I was going through my cookbooks is I may not hold on to these because I'm necessarily going to be cooking from them, but I realized my cookbook is more of a scrapbook food journey. And I kind of got a little emotional, which surprised me. But when we were first married, my mom presented Taylor with this recipe scrapbook that has all these sweet recipes from our family with pictures. And here's my dad's pancake recipe, which there's a lot of good memories of my dad making us pancakes every Saturday morning. And there's a few things in here that probably I'd say 20 recipes that are ones that I revisit every year, like this one right here. But oh, here's one right here. This is my my grandma Thornton's biscuit recipe and chocolate gravy, which this is something we do probably once a month in our family. But yeah, I realized how many memories and emotions are connected to my cookbooks. This is my brother Tyler. I don't know if I'm ever going to make this recipe, but I remember when he was taking a cooking class and when he made this for me and how excited he was. And I don't get to see my brother a lot, and so I just couldn't get rid of this page. Here's my mom when she was little. And I don't know if I'll use those recipes, but again, it's kind of, this cookbook I'm realizing is kind of a journey. There's a few other ones in here that had a lot of really good memories. There's some recipes handed down from my grandma, my great-grandpa. Here's me and my mom. Right here, mom, me. And the crock-pot beef tacos was something we had a lot growing up, and something I still use. And obviously I don't need the recipe, but I'm really enjoying going through this now and having memories and recipes together. Let's see, there's one other I wanted to show you. Oh, something I realized when I was going through this. This was my great-grandma Mary's special recipe. It was called a 1, 2, 3, 4 birthday cake that had all these distinct layers, and there's this really lovely coffee extract flavor. And I didn't really know her. I believe she passed away right before I was born or when I was 6 months old. But she was very artistic, and I've always felt her presence in my life, and so I realized that this would be a wonderful way to celebrate my birthday this year, would be to make this cake with my kids to honor her. Here's a cookie day tradition that we would do growing up with my grandparents. It started with my mom, I believe, when she was young, and then got passed down to us. This is my great grandma, who was from Sweden, and I have the cookie recipes in here. And so again, you know, some of the stuff I kept may not be really practical, but I think there's so much, I guess, memory and family history that I realize is connected to food. And I don't know if that's healthy or not, but I realized as I was going through this that I want to honor that, and that when I have a really amazing dish, or when I choose to repeat a dish, it always connects me back to the person that I shared it with. And I thought, what a wonderful way to really fill my cookbook, not just with recipes that are practical, but with memories and with the wonderful people behind them. Oh, this one right here, I need to like get a picture for each recipe. This is from my friend Amy Thompson. She made this cake and it was amazing. And my husband just, like, he went over the moon. And he asks me probably every month to make it, but I'm like, I'm scared it won't be as good as Amy's, so I haven't. So this is one where I'm like, okay, I have to make it this year, or else I probably have to get rid of it. But anyway, this is my wonderful cookbook, full of memories and awesome ideas. I love all the color and the images in it. It makes me really happy. And you know, for me, food is all about connecting and enjoying yourselves. And so one of the fun things I did was choose a special menu for each month of the year, where we could get together with friends or family and really celebrate with food. And so on this little chart, I have different themes for each month. And yeah, so here's my binder. Here's my pile of trash that I can get rid of and not feel bad about, or we'll probably take it to a bonfire. This is my stack of sell and giveaway. And then this is the only cookbook I decided to keep besides my binder. I really love this book because it has more of, I guess, the nourishing aspects of baking bread with children. It has songs, it has stories, it has recipes as well. But there's a lot of like how-to and the benefits of baking with your children that I feel like I just couldn't capture by taking a few photocopies of the recipes, because this book was really more than that for me. It really helped me to learn how to slow down with my children and to just enjoy that process of baking and creating with them. And so I'm going to keep this one until I really feel like I've incorporated it fully in my life. So anyway, thank you for those of you who have listened to all of this super long video. I hope that you were able to gain something from it, and I would love to see how you are simplifying in your life, and if you've done a similar process of going through your recipes and cookbooks and really reducing the clutter and the stress in your life. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon on this channel. I want to bring more videos like this every week. So thanks, bye-bye.